They say there is an hour when the spiritual world becomes more sensitive. Many people wake up at 3 a.m. to pray. Others say it is a moment when heaven is attentive. But there is something few talk about. When someone seeks the light, something else may not like it. Clara moved into the house on a Tuesday. It was old, too quiet, but beautiful. She wanted a fresh start. The house had tall windows, long hallways, and an antique mirror in the master bedroom. Large, heavy, dark carved frame. The previous owner had left it behind. Family piece, they said. Clara decided to keep it. On the first night, she woke up at 3:17 a.m. No alarm, no noise, just a heavy feeling. The room was cold. The mirror reflected the bed, reflected her. But something felt wrong. She suddenly felt the urge to pray. She didn't know why. She sat up and began. Our Father who art in heaven. Halfway through the prayer, the light flickered. She opened her eyes. In the mirror, her reflection still had its eyes closed, still praying, even though she had already stopped. Her heart pounded. She blinked. The reflection blinked later, half a second. But enough. On the second night, she was prepared. She placed a Bible on the nightstand, left a lamp on. Again, 3:17. She woke up. The mirror seemed darker than the rest of the room, as if it wasn't reflecting light. She began to pray out loud. Then she heard it. A scratch from the glass, slow, dragging, like nails scraping from the inside. In the reflection behind her, a shadow appeared. Tall, unnaturally thin, its face swallowed by darkness. But the eyes, completely black. She held the Bible tighter, continued praying. And the more she prayed, the more her reflection seemed to move backward, as if being pulled inside the mirror. On the third night, something changed. 3:17. She was already awake, waiting. The mirror began to crack, quietly, thin fractures spreading, as if something was pushing from the other side. Then she heard a voice. Low, raspy. Stop calling him. The temperature dropped. Her breath became visible. The shadow pressed closer to her reflection, as if wearing her image. Clara fell to her knees. She prayed louder. Not memorized words, but a desperate cry. God, if you are here, protect me. The cracks deepened. The man began knocking. Knock, 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 3 times. But this time, the shadow flickered, as if weakening, as if the prayer burned. Her reflection began to smile, but she wasn't smiling. Its eyes turned black. She screamed the name of Jesus. The mirror exploded, glass falling everywhere. Silence. The mirror was intact. No cracks, no broken glass, but on the dark frame, 3 scratches from the inside out. Clara removed the mirror from the house. When the movers carried it out, one of them whispered, "Strange. Looks like someone's standing behind us in there." But when she looked, the reflection showed only the room. Clara still wakes at 3:17, but now she prays before sleeping, because she learned something. Not everything that appears at that hour comes from the light. Some things wait for the moment you wake up to seek God, to try to stop you. And if you wake up at 3 a.m. tonight, pray, but don't stare into the mirror, because sometimes it doesn't reflect only you. Good night.